Hi, welcome back, my Wise Astrology tribe, Cosmic Insight Astrology. My name is Christina. If you have an Aries rising, Aries sun, or Aries moon, this is your November 2022 astrology forecast. All right, Aries, let's see what kind of opportunities and challenges will bring November for you. It is a very busy sky. We have a lot of aspects, and actually, that is one of the most intense months in 2022. However, we do have amazing opportunities in it, and we all can grow together. So let's see what's going on for you. Let's start the month with November 2nd. Then Venus and North Node is opposing each other's, and actually a lot of even the eclipse going to take place in your second, and eighth house, which is your financial axis. Second house is the way of the money is made, and the eighth house is your insurance, that is inheritance, that is anything to do with also mortgages, or like student loans or loans. So what's happening over here with this opposition? Venus is money, North Node is a different way of approaching your financial income, the way you are earning money. So most likely, because of you are going to have some kind of insurance money paid out, or it could be like you get your part of your inheritance, or it could be like you get a loan forgiveness. So what's happening? It could be like you are giving up a way to make money, and then you are, just because you are having an easier way right now because of that big sum that could come into your life. So it could be like you got a trust or something like that. All right. So let's move forward. And actually, I want to jump a week further, and it's going to be the eclipse, the total lunar eclipse, November 8th, 16 degrees Taurus. So it's again going to affect your second house of values and income, and your belongings. And Taurus is a fixed earth sign. It's love, comfort, and luxuries. Those the second house over here. Lunar eclipse is always some kind of ending. It could be ending with pain. So it could be like I'm losing an income, the way I made money previously. But again, maybe you liked it, but because of you are having some kind of lack from other people's, that's why you are not able to continue. Even if you liked it, it still could be painful, right? So even if you have a bigger amount of money coming in, because if you like if you found comfort, and it was your hobby, the way you made the money, it still could be like, okay, I'm gonna miss that opportunity even if I'm doing better. Okay, so this eclipse actually going to conjunct Mercury. Mercury is sales, Mercury is science and contract. So it could be like, yes, right now I'm going to sign the trust. I'm going to sign finally the inheritance paper, what is bringing in money for me. Conjunction could go either way, but and because of it is a lunar eclipse, it's a completion ending. But however, the sun is over here, it could represent a positive aspect in eighth house matters. So yes, it could be an inheritance or loan or mortgage opportunity coming up for you and sign for you. And don't forget, Venus is here as well. So Venus is money. So it's bringing in some kind of love into this situation. But this eclipse also going to square Saturn. Saturn is restriction. It is in your 11th house, but it's also endurance and discipline and ambition as well. So Saturn could be very malefic. It's a social planet in your 11th house of social circle, but it's also your hopes and wishes and luck. But it squares the sun, and it squares the eclipse, the moon as well. So it could represent like, yeah, you know what, I wanted to have some kind of business with a friend who promised to me to going to support me, and it could be like yes, they promised to me to give me a loan, but they are stepping back, they are not sure, they have a doubt of a seed of doubt, and you know, they are not willing to move forward with me, so I need another approach. North Node is here to give you that kind of other approach, so you will find it. And because of that eclipse over here, the sun is in your eighth house. Yes, you're going to have a fund, you're going to have a mortgage, you're going to have that loan, but not necessarily so from the friend. So it could actually end the friendship because of some kind of financial promise that was not fulfilled. But on the other hand, it could also, you know, represent like I get and find another solution. And also it's going to conjunct Uranus. Uranus is the unexpected, it's chaos, but also invention. So it's a new way of invent something, invent or you know, a new way to a new way to find uh, a different avenue to make money, because that's your income. It could be through digital currency, it could be maybe gold, because of that is the moon is representing actually silver. Or it could be like I bought before a lot of silver and right now I'm willing to sell, and I'm going to sell it with profit, because of that is they going to need it to create some kind of part of an artificial intelligence. They're gonna use it for computers or robots or something like that, and you will be lucky to sell it, and actually you're going to make a profit out of that. And it's also going to trine Ceres. Ceres is right now in Virgo, so this eclipse is trining with it, right? And then both of them, you know, Virgo is mutable, and Taurus is fixed. So it's representing Virgo is in your sixth house, Ceres is over there. Ceres could be something about loss. So it could be something like, you know, a fear of losing something, a fear of losing an opportunity, fear of losing an opportunity, a way to make money. So it's only could be fear-based and it's not necessarily reality for you. But Ceres also gains as well, and you know, wisdom as well in your sixth house of health and daily routine and work. It could indicate like you going to have an employee who is wise and help you to create your money, or you know, help you to create or show you a different way to make money, or help you to actually implement artificial intelligence at work, and that's why you're going to increase your income. So it could indicate many, many things. All right, so we are moving forward from this eclipse, and we're going to move, for example, let's go a week from here. And on the 16th, actually, we're going to have Venus ingress Sagittarius. So one day later, Venus going to ingress Sagittarius, your ninth house. You know, Venus actually in Sag, it could be like a romantic travel. So your lover is going to surprise you with a travel. It could also manifest away because Venus could be money as well. Like it's going to be a pleasant surprise to get foundation money for your higher education, or it could be a spiritual or education. So maybe you are having your foundation, it was a $10,000 you know, scholarship you going to win, or some kind of situation like that. It could represent that. But definitely opportunity with your green card or your foreign matters passport for a long distance traveling, and you're gonna love it. Maybe you are going somewhere and it's a long distance travel, but it was a bucket list for you for a long time, and it's going to be loving and luxurious and comfortable. All right, so let's move forward, guys, and let's see. On November 14, we had Sun and Neptune trining, and you know, Sun is in Scorpio, trine Neptune in Pisces. So it could be like you had a lot of insight, really deep intuition. Your dreams became really, really vivid, or also it could be your dreams became very sexual and sensual as well, or erotic. And it could be as well like very spiritual, or you might experience the loved one came through on your through your dreams, and you felt that amazing love because of Venus was still here. So you felt that amazing love and compassion, with Pisces is compassion, and it could represent that. On the 18th, we have actually Sun in Scorpio sextile Pluto, so that is really good, because Pluto over here giving you a good support in Capricorn for your career, and trining with the Sun, your power is back on. You know who you are, you know where you are heading in life, and you know it could be like, all right, you know, I will be supported with that kind of loan, or my student loan forgiveness, and I can start my career. I don't need to concentrate to pay it off, to pay off the debts. Or it could be like someone else wants to pay off the debts so you can start your career. Someone else wants to invest in your career. And then, you know, it's positive. All right, so we're going to move forward from here, and we're going to go to November. I also wanted to say, actually, on November 17, Mercury ingress also Sagittarius, and Mercury over here, Mercury is vehicle, Sagittarius is traveling, so definitely, and especially when it is conjuncting with Venus on November 21st, here it was a conjunction, so it could be a travel somewhere where actually maybe you're going to visit a friend or your sibling, and it's going to be really loving. You can drive, or you can go somewhere even abroad to with your sibling, and it's going to be very uplifting. It might be even healing, because you had some kind of issue before with your sibling, so it could represent an amazing visit with a friend or sibling, or you can go together to study something, or you can go together to a spiritual workshop together. Okay. All right, so let's move forward, and we're gonna go to November 23rd, because we're going to have a new moon over here. So I'm going by this, and November 23rd, a new moon in Sagittarius. Here it is. So let me go. Okay, so here it is, the Sagittarius new moon on the 23rd. It's going to be 1 degree 38 minutes. When the moon is, when the nights are black, totally dark, the moon and the sun is merging together in heaven. It is in your ninth house. You know, ninth house is ruled by Jupiter, and actually Jupiter is in Aries. So actually it is trining with this. Right now it's already in Pisces when that 78 degrees, but because of early degrees new moon, it's still a trine with Jupiter. So it's getting a positive aspect from it. And it's a new beginning in the ninth house matters. You might going to get a new education. It could be you know, like a master degrees, a doctorate, and also it could be something with filmmaking, with publishing. You are considering to publish something. And why am I saying that? Because look, Mars went retrograde over here for you on October 30, is just end of last month, and it's going to station, will be retrograde over here till January 12th, 2023. And it is something, could be like a communication issue with a sibling, a friend, or a neighbor. So that's the bad side of that. It could be also a speeding ticket for you, so careful with that. But on the positive, it could help you to revisit your publishing. It could help the writing project what you have. So with this new moon, I'm telling, all right, so you had some kind of issue with your writing, and it could be like, you know what, right now I will be able to do this, and I rewrote the project, I edited, and I'm capable to move forward and publish right now, even with all the odds. And on the 23rd also, we had Jupiter actually going direct. Okay, on the 23rd it's stationed direct, and the 24th already it's in direct, and it's in Pisces, and it rules Pisces in your 12th house. So it could be an amazing blessing in your mental state. For example, you might have some kind of hardship in life or some kind of fears. And right now you can overcome that fear. Finally, you are like, okay, so it didn't happen. For example, I don't have cancer, or, like I can overcome that kind of addiction right now. I'm capable to do it. I'm capable to heal. So it could be very, very significant. And also, what else I can say over here? So I can say, let's see, guys. I can tell you, so that's the new moon, yes. And it squares with Vesta. And Vesta is actually the flame here. And Vesta moved in Pisces on November 20th in your 11th house. And 11th house is your hopes and wishes and your luck. So Vesta over here actually indicating then kind of good investment, or it could be somebody is helping you from your friendship zone. Your hopes and wishes are coming through. So that could be that. But the new moon is squaring with Vesta could indicate like, you know what? It could be an issue with a friend, like, okay, they promised to go to that trip, what you wanted to go. It's multiple friends, for example. Or a sibling and a friend, but the friend actually going to say, you know what, I don't have the money for that trip. So somebody is going to cancel the trip, but another person still goes with you, and it could be very pleasant. All right, so also, what I wanted to tell you, Pallas Athene, the planet of wisdom, is going to go actually station retrograde in Cancer on November 30th. So November 30th, let's go by weeks. November 30, going to be Pallas going and station retrograde, and Pallas Athene in Cancer. So Cancer is in your fourth house. So fourth house is your family. Fourth house is your real estate. So you might want to do something like, like when it's going, you're not seeing something clearly over here when Pallas is going. So about a family member, or it could be about a real estate. So careful with that situation if you want to renovate or if you want to buy something, because maybe it won't be the time for it right now. All right, so that is your 2022 November astrology forecast. Also, what you have to know, November 22nd, Sun moved to your ninth house, so lighting up your high education and your passport, your long distance traveling, your diplomacy, your spiritual workshops, and your older siblings, your siblings. So it's a lot of emphasis going here. So it's under magnifying glass, but happiness, joy, and opportunities with Sagittarius Sun in your ninth house. So that's indicate a positive change in the ninth house matters. All right, Aries, I hope you like this podcast. If you did so, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel, and we will follow up in December. Have a beautiful and safe November, all right? Because the eclipse is really, really painful. The eclipse is heavy. So it's in the 2 and 8 house matters, some kind of financial struggle. Yes, you will have something which is indicating an opportunity and a help from other people, but you are also losing something what was a stable income for you. All right, guys, see you in December. Bye.